If you don't know the details of this Mizuhara Otani gambling thing, I'm going to share that with you right now. Mizuhara is just now pleading guilty and he's going to jail. But, there's more details on his gambling habits and what he did with Otani's money. He basically took Otani's money so that he could pay for his gambling debts. But apparently, Mizuhara gambled over since 2021, so over 3 or 4 years. He gambled or he won 142 million. He lost 183 million. Basically, that's a net loss of $41 million dollars. And guess what? This guy was playing NBA, NFL, college football, international soccer, but he was not even betting on baseball. Probably because he thought that would keep him from being safe, not betting on baseball. It doesn't make any sense. But he started stealing money. So, he might as well just bet on baseball and probably have a better chance of beating his bookie, who also is under investigation by the IRS. If you can imagine, this bookie was taking in so much money. He just made 41 million off of this interpreter. And how in the world did this guy have so much money? Apparently, he only stole about 16 million from Otani, so the rest of that money must have been his. How did he get it? Does he get paid that much as an interpreter? That's amazing, because I better learn some new languages, make that kind of money and gamble. But, with this guy, Mizuhara, only betting those other things, he never really had an advantage in betting. So, when you think about it, these guys are just addicted to gambling. And I know so many people are. And I've said this before, people don't play to actually win. You are not playing to actually win. And if you don't realize that, you will end up in this big hole to your bookie. If you never learn to get off of this gambling habit, if you never learn to figure out how to actually beat the book, if you never ever learn how to actually have an edge, if you're doing this to just fuel entertainment, to just have fun, it's an expensive habit and it will drive you broke. And it basically drove him to steal money, and lie to people, lose his job. Like, that's a horrible situation, and that's what sports gambling can get you into. So my suggestion is you figure out how to get an edge on sports gambling, or you quit, and that's basically what most people need to quit, right? So, but if you want to have that edge, if you want to figure out some plays, if you want to play smart, if you want to play slow and not try and win the whole pot at once, then that's what I share with you every time here on YouTube. I also have social media, TikTok and stuff like that. But that's what I'm sharing with you. That's I'm trying to help people not be in that type of situation. Oh, by the way, here's what he was gambling. His average bet was $12,000 per play, and he ranged from a $10 play to $160 160K for per bet. So, like, probably on a $10 play, he probably put down a long shot parlay. On a 160K bet, he probably had like this big heavy favorite bet. And those are things that, if you're smart, if you're a smart player, if you're trying to win, you will not play those kind of games. Keeping an average bet of 12K per bet is actually smarter. You play straight bets, and that's basically what you need to do. There's a lot of things that you need to learn when you do sports betting, and keeping a consistent unit, not doing parlays. Those are some of the things that you should learn if you don't want to end up $41 million in the hole from sports betting, if you even have that kind of money. But whether it's 41 million or 4,000 or $400, you still don't want to lose. And you got to be smart about sports betting. And he had inside information, I'm definitely sure of that, about baseball. So you want to make some money, Mizuhara, you should have bet on baseball. And maybe you'd win, and then maybe you wouldn't be in this situation. Hey. Anyways, thanks for following. Please like and subscribe. Watch my other videos if you want to learn more about beating the sports books.